This is a $10 bag of dirt, and this is a $5.5 million baseball jersey. Today, we're talking about everything that you can get in the world of baseball memorabilia, from $1 all the way up to $10 million and everything else in between. So let's get started with the first item. For $1, you could get yourself a baseball card. And while you're at it, make it a rookie card. Think of it like buying a lottery ticket. Maybe that rookie card of Joe Nobody will be worth something someday, and only time will tell. And if it doesn't blow up in value, you can always just use it to level that wobbly table leg in your house. Dual purpose. This one here is a Tyler Gilbert autographed rookie card. That's pretty sick. Or there's this guy. For some reason, you can grab his rookie cards for dirt cheap. I'm not sure why. But speaking of dirt, let's get to our next item. For just $10, you could have your very own bag of dirt from Fenway Park. It's not glamorous, it's literally dirt, but it's Fenway dirt, so it's got a bit of that baseball magic in it. Personally, I think this is a pretty cool conversation starter to have on a desk or on a shelf. You can get these bags of dirt from the gift shop if you actually go to a Red Sox game, or you can just buy it secondhand on eBay, where they usually go somewhere between $5 and $15. Recently, you may have seen some players from the Men's College World Series taking a little bit of that Omaha dirt home with them in a cup. You know, they had to play baseball their whole life, be really good, make the high school team, go to college, play a bunch of really good teams, make it to the World Series just to get some dirt in a cup. And like, I just ordered some on eBay from Fenway for $8.99. It'll be here on Tuesday. What a bunch of losers. And if your friends ask you why you paid money for dirt, just let them know it's Fenway dirt. And if they still don't understand, I don't know, get new friends, because that's pretty freaking cool. Next, now we're getting into the triple digits. For just $100, you can get a signed baseball. And unlike the $1 rookie card, $100 can surprisingly get you some really big names. I mean, take a look at this. We've got a Bobby Witt Jr. World Baseball Classic ball. That's pretty sick. We've got David Ortiz on a National Baseball Hall of Fame ball for $100. You've got Gunnar Henderson. That one could blow up in value. That one is, his career just started. So $100 for that's a steal. You got Cal Ripken Jr., Roger Clemens, but my favorite one is this Pete Rose one that says, "Sorry, I bet on baseball." That's fucking awesome, dude. And that's why I'm declaring the $100 price point as the bang for your buck award winner. Let's go. $100 gets you cool shit, okay? It's definitely better than 100 baseball cards or 10 bags of dirt. That's where I'd put my money. But now we're talking some serious money. With $1,000, you could pay off some credit card debt, cover groceries for a couple months, take a vacation, or you could get yourself your very own game-used bat. We've got, again, David Ortiz. We've got Ichiro. We've got Giancarlo Stanton. Personally, I think this Vladimir Jr. bat is probably the coolest one. I mean, look at this. This is sick. I mean, you gotta admit, it's pretty cool. These bats were used in an actual game. Maybe even hit a home run. They've got the scuffs and the scratches to prove it. And if you got one of these and you held it in your hands for like a brief moment, you could pretend that you, too, are a Hispanic multimillionaire. But let's be real, if you dropped $1,000 on this, it's likely going in some sort of display case to be safe from the grimy hands of your poor friends. And now, for something 10 times more expensive. $10,000. That's a solid chunk of change. With that money, you could get a signed jersey. But not just a star player. I'm talking baseball royalty. Ted Williams, Derek Jeter, Ken Griffey Jr., Joe DiMaggio, Mickey Mantle. I mean, the list goes on and on. The entire 1964 St. Louis Cardinals World Series champs team signed jerseys, JSA COA $9,995.45 for $1,000. And then like even a modern one. This just shows you how good Shohei Ohtani is. He's the only like current name that is in this lineup. My dream is that one day I'm rich enough to own something like this and just hang it up in my closet like it's just another t-shirt. Maybe one day. Now, for the rest of the video, eBay's not going to cut it. We're getting into some serious change, and those are typically only sold at major auctions, so I had to actually do a little bit of real work and research for this video. It's a bit of a bummer, but let's get into it. $100,000 can get you a World Series ring, and pretty much anyone you want. Championship rings are awarded to all players and staff on the team, and sometimes they get sold to outside sources for various reasons. Look, we've got the 2018 Red Sox for $83,000, Kansas City Royals for $60,000, Washington Nationals for $60,000. We've got the Yankees, the Dodgers, the Yankees and Dodgers again, the Braves, you name it. But for the $100,000, typically people are getting into historical ones, like Don Drysdale's 1963 World Series championship ring was $110,000. at an auction. His Cy Young Award was also sold for $100,000. In my opinion, owning a real championship ring of your favorite team in any sport is the pinnacle of fandom. If I could ever get my hands on a ring from the Eagles 2018 Super Bowl, I mean, it just doesn't get cooler than that. But unfortunately, I don't have an extra $30,000 laying around. And I definitely don't have an extra $1 million, which is what it would take to get the next item on this list. Now, when you get into the millions, it's a very short list of names that can fetch that kind of money. You guys got any guesses? Yeah, it's Babe Ruth, and more specifically, what he used to hit his 500th home run. No, this isn't a telephone pole. It's his iconic 35-inch hickory hammer, and it was just sold for $1,800,000. I'm a little confused why the number is 1,800,000. Like they were in the auction house and they were like, $1 million. Okay, 1 million. Going once, going twice. 1,800,000. 1,800,000? $1,800,000. Oh, no. Damn, that's gonna do it for me. 1,800,000. Yeah, no, I'm out, boss. Nope. Babe hit his 500th homer on August 11th, 1929, making this bat nearly 100 years old. That's crazy, but it is a solid investment. Babe Ruth memorabilia isn't getting any cheaper. Either that or it's money laundering. Like, it very, very well may be money laundering. And now, the moment you have all been waiting for. The $10 million item. And we got here without any sponsors or me pushing you guys to my Twitch or TikTok or doing anything like that. So if you appreciate that, now is a good time to hit that subscribe button. Do me a favor. Hit it. All right, I'm going to be honest. I came up with the title of this video before I looked into the actual memorabilia part. So, turns out nothing has ever sold for $10 million that is strictly sports memorabilia. There is a jersey that was sold for $5.6 million back in 2019, but it's just Babe Ruth again, and it's just a jersey. It actually is the most expensive piece of sports memorabilia ever sold. Now, if you round up and then you account for inflation and you make up some other numbers, that kind of comes to $10 million. But I didn't want to end on that note. I wanted to really look into it. So if we're going to get to $10 million, we got to think outside the box, and that is the naming rights to an MLB stadium. American Family Field. American Family Insurance Company is paying the team an estimated $60 million in a 15-year naming rights deal that runs through 2035. That means you could have the naming rights to an MLB stadium for about $4 million a year. So instead of Citizens Bank Park, for 2.5 years, the Philadelphia Phillies could play at Jarodactyl Park if I had the money. Which to me, I mean, that's kind of crazy. I wouldn't think, like, people have $10 million. I don't, but, like, people do. Like, could Mr. Beast just go in and, like, could Yankee Stadium be Mr. Beast Stadium?
Like that right there.
He's got the money. That's kind of like the ultimate flex, right? So there you have it, folks. From $1 to $10 million, the world of baseball memorabilia is a crazy one. Whether you want to buy dirt or a 100-year-old piece of history, there's something for every fan at every price point. Let me know what you would spend your money on in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, do all that good stuff. And thanks for watching.